Okay, hey everyone. Direct is starting in about 30 seconds, and if you haven't heard, there is one today. So as you can see, tune in for roughly 35 minutes of information on upcoming Nintendo Switch titles, including... That's my hands, my tiny gay hands rubbing together, including new details on Fire Emblem Three Houses. So I don't want to go too deep into predictions, but what I will say is that I've got the fucking jitters, my dude. I don't know if anybody else gets this, but I get, like, shaky before Directs sometimes. Not always. It seems to be some sort of sixth sense when I can, like, tell a Direct is gonna be good. I am shaking like you would not believe. I've got a good feeling about this one. FE and Joker hype? I'm sure they'll talk about Smash, but I don't know if it's gonna be new info or if it's gonna be, like, a recap on Joker. See, what I want to know is where is Smash World? Because they said that there was a mobile app coming in 2019 called Smash World as a part of Nintendo Switch Online. Where's it at? Show me Smash World, please! Although the Direct does see it's 3, so let's fade this out. And let's see that Smash World, baby! Oh my god. The shaking's getting worse!
Hello everyone, it's me, the
Oh,
Originator.
god damn it.
I just found a really great
That
comic,
goes here.
and I wanted to share it with you.
Wait a second, what? SNES games? Mario Maker?
Hello everyone, it's me.
There's the joke. Okay. Slopes! Finally! We got Slopes! Sold. That's it. That's all I needed to hear. I'm sold. Yo, okay, that's a good start. No, Mario. What did I miss? You missed Slopes. It's also Reggie, also buffering. Wait, no! Where's my no? Uh-oh, hold on. Let me refresh real quick. We're like looking at a whole ass level here. Okay, we're back. Ooh. Loving this remix too. Wait, 3D World? Whoa, that's cool! There we go. Let's see. Wow! Wow! That's awesome! I mean, it's like 2D 3D World, but that's cool. I like that they bring that art style in, because it's still blander. Mario Maker 2. Eh? June 2019, alright. It's still... Ooh!
Hi everyone.
Koizumi looking slick today.
Yoshiaki Koizumi. And
There's
today
there's a
is
comment
Direct.
Mike made a long time ago about this dude. Back during the January event, I'll never forget it. He said, this dude looks like a fucking vampire, and it's buffering! Okay, maybe I'll drop it down to like, this is 720... no, there's no 720/30 option. I guess I'll go 480. Live, please, live, please, live, please. But doesn't he, in like all black? There is anger in his eyes today. There's anger in my eyes! Why is it buffering? Uh-oh, do I have to like refresh again? It's kind of a pain when it's in full screen. I guess I'll just stick with the resolution it gives me. Sure, why not?
The new 4-player
Oh, it's okay. Great, I don't care about this. Perfect time to tweak this. Wow, still, really? Even at 360? Even at auto? Huh. What do you guys suggest I do? See, now these direct jitters are becoming frustration jitters. Let's see. Okay. When I refresh it plays, and then I drag it over here, and then... Okay.
And speaking of heroic, it's time to go higher, further, faster.
Yeah, I'm not a superhero anything guy, so I don't really care about this one bit. Dare I tempt fate, though? I want a little higher than 360. 480 at least, come on.
Level up. They'll learn skills you can use on the
Sort of okay.
In Carol Danvers' case, literally.
Dare I even more, though? Resident Sleeper, that's for sure.
Basic attacks.
Okay, I can do 720, I can live with that. But can we do live 720, please?
Synergy attacks.
Now you know why my streams look so shit. It's because I have horrible internet.
Alliance extreme attack.
It looks like it sorted itself out, though.
Off the charts.
Why is there a dog? Griffin flying too close to the sun.
Nintendo Switch this summer.
Hey, speaking of, where's Kid Icarus? I'd be happy with that. Box Boy! I like Box Boy.
Get ready to unload some boxes and have fun doing it.
Oh, I'm so ready to
The Crinkly
unload.
Play
Give me
Box
those
Series
boxes,
is
boy!
Coming to Nintendo Switch for the first time.
Oh,
This
cool.
brand new game is tightly packed with tons
I've
of
always been super interested in these games, but they were always on 3DS, and I was kind of done with the 3DS by that point.
This
Box
is
Ed?
Players can buy to restore peace on the box.
Multiplayer though, that's
Work
cool.
as a team, solve puzzles.
Now that it's on Switch, I'll definitely give this series a try, because they made a couple of them now, right?
Story, you can access a whole separate adventure starring
Rectangle
Judy,
Boy.
the tall one.
The tall one. Oh, interesting, okay.
In all,
Yeah, I mean, these seem like right up my alley, I just wasn't into the
it's the
3DS.
highest in the series to date.
Ooh.
Use your brain boxes to think outside the
Your
box
brain
and lead
boxes?
our heroes to the goal.
They made a final game for this, literally called Bye Bye Box Boy. Box Boy and Box Girl. That's cute. A little heteronormative, considering their boxes. Spring update! I like spring. I like updates. I like
Smash
Smash!
Brothers Ultimate is about to spring
3.0!
forward with the version 3.0 update this
Oh!
spring.
What do we got?
What are we adding, you ask?
I do ask.
You'll just have to wait to find out.
Wait, what?
Remember,
Why even
Joker
mention
is
it
a part
then?
of Challenger
Oh,
Mark
there's
I.
his 3D model.
He's secretly been preparing for battle, and his
Uh-huh.
moment will finally come before the end of April.
Uh-huh. Before the end of April, okay.
Time is the time to smash. And don't forget, new Super Smash Bros.
Ooh,
Series
I
amiibo
might get the
figures
snake
are
one,
on
I don't
the way,
know.
too.
Oh, nice. Yeah, and then I guess the Charizard one already exists. Interesting.
There's even more to explore in Captain
Oh?
Toad Treasure Tracker.
Is it gonna be free
Never too
DLC?
late for a journey.
See, because when this first got ported to Switch, I passed on this because it didn't feel like enough substantially new content.
We have 2 new
But if it's
announcements
more
for the
new
Nintendo
content,
Switch version.
perhaps that will change my mind.
After
Free
this
update, okay.
All courses will support 2-player co-op.
Yo!
Captain Toad won't be so nervous with someone at his side.
That's
Two
so
heads are
nice.
better
That's so
than one,
tender.
and an extra set of hands goes a long way.
Oh, we got luncheon. I don't know if that was like already in the game or if that's like a new
And
stage, but
some
that's
paid
cool.
Downloadable content is coming.
Oh,
We're adding in 18 new challenges that'll see you travel into 5 new
oh,
courses.
I mean,
From
cool.
some ships
But paid? How much is it though? Because it's already $80 Canadian. It may be available at a reduced price. It may not be a full price game, but
Captain
even
Toad
then.
and Toadette must obtain the Shining Crowd in each course, all of which can be played alone or with a second player. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker
The special episode.
will be available for purchase as soon as, well, later today, giving you early access to one of the courses. The rest
I'm
of the
interested in
content
seeing
will
how they
be
convey this in-game, because it's like,
don't have the
the
game,
story of Captain Toad is like a metaphor that's told through storybooks, and it's like, oh yes, the DLC
the
book.
full game and gives you access to Captain Toad Treasure Tracker special episode once it's available.
Alright though, that's neat.
Steel yourself for old school action.
Oh, it took me a second to like read what these words are because the style of the text is so styly. But I've heard of this, yeah.
And so,
I don't know if it's really my thing, but okay.
of the Alchemist's Curse.
Good for those who are interested in it. I mean, this has been in the works for a long time, right?
Curse's original host, Jeeble.
Jeeble? Wait, all I heard was Jeeble.
She can steal the abilities of enemies.
Oh, it's like kind of 2.5D?
Her will.
Like Klonoa? Suddenly, this game has piqued my interest.
Here, the laws of reality and 2D side-scrollers don't apply. Throughout the castle, a treasure trove of side quests, deadly tasks,
It looks decent.
small touches flesh out the campaign.
Your body is covered with weird decorations.
Oh, okay.
You can dig deep into character customization.
I'm liking that voice acting.
Stop the fall of man at the hands of demons, and don't be afraid to show them your dark side.
Yeah, I'm a big thought for 2D sections, like 2D platforming sections that like go around circular structures.
The time has come. to
Oh,
build a
my
new world
favorite.
to take on the Kingdom of Hearts.
I could not care less about Dragon Quest.
Serious Malroth and defend your world from
Hey, wanna do some more technical maintenance? Wanna do some more Reggie jokes?
Hello, everyone. It's me, the
story mode. Or unite with 3 other builders to create your own island, local co-op or online. You'll gather materials.
I'm sorry.
And reach new heights by building any
But this is like the Dragon Quest Minecraft. Do people like the Dragon Quest Minecraft?
Glide.
DQ Builders looks
like
good
first
though.
person,
I am having lots of fun.
and warp all over the new retro-inspired map. If you own the previous game on the Nintendo Switch system,
It's the most fun you can have in a Dragon Quest.
and the Dragon Lord's Throne
Holy shit, you can sit in this game?
launches on Nintendo Switch July 12th.
Guys,
There are more Nintendo
did you see that? They
Switch
walked up to a chair and then they pressed A and then they sat.
Mr. Koizumi.
What other games got that?
Well,
Hey Koizumi, hey vampire, please don't suck my blood. What was that
new
sound?
announcement for that classic RPG series.
What do you mean a new announcement for that classic RPG series? I don't recognize that noise, what does that mean? What am I looking at?
RPGs, and then there's Dragon Quest,
Oh.
the series that defined the genre.
That
and the
explains
latest
why I don't know
entry is
it.
Charging onto Nintendo Switch in full force, pairing the series' beloved style.
You joke, but people loved that you could sit in Mario Odyssey. I don't know, it just, to me that feels like a weird note to end a trailer on.
Where there is light, darkness follows.
You see, when Koizumi showed up, I thought it was something, like, interesting. Look!
And protect the world.
Oh, it's like the fucking Twilight baby! Why? It's okay. It's okay, there's gonna be a very long Fire Emblem Three Houses section. I can make it through this.
him the luminary.
Baby.
When he goes to the hero of Lord's kingdom for guidance, he is dubbed Darkspawn.
He is dubbed.
So begins the perilous journey of a hunted hero.
Baby.
A ragtag band of adventurers who will join.
It looks good though visually, so you know, good for Dragon Quest fans.
Together they'll explore the towns and terrain of the sprawling, detailed land, Erdrea. Monsters roam free of random encounters.
I thought that said he is dumb? Well, that wouldn't be an inaccurate.
You must know when to
Fusion.
when to heal, when to use magic, and when to switch your party members' orders.
Okay, this feels like it's
You'll learn
maybe
skill
stretching a
points
little long.
to teach party members attacks, spells.
Cause I don't know, usually when they show third-party trailers, it's like a trailer, but this is like narration. It's telling you about the game mechanics, which I guess is informative, but I don't know if I care.
That help people out in side quests.
Apparently this is very good, unless you're Circaboon, who hates it. Circaboon hates Dragon Quest? I didn't know he could get higher up on my, whatever the opposite of a shit list is, the good list. Griffin foaming at the mouth since every second of this game takes a second from Fire Emblem. Dragon Quest is a huge series is probably why. I mean, if they did like an extended thing that was like this in Japan, I would get it, but like, I still don't believe that this game has an American audience, even though people try to tell me otherwise. Circaboon hates DQ11, he loves DQ. I love Dairy Queen. So is this not a new Dragon Quest then? Is this just like a port of like another one? Well then, that makes even less sense why they're taking all this time to explain it then, if it's just a port. It's probably just as big as Fire Emblem. Oh, in Japan, no doubt, but here, I don't know. Think I get it, it's wrapping up anyways. We already saw that dude, but okay. I wonder if this is Switch footage, or if it's just PS4 footage that they say, yup, this is the game you can play on Switch.
Should also look forward to new stories. Each sees one of the main cast members stepping into the spotlight, shedding new light on.
Oh, Octopath Traveler, you say?
This hero's adventure has truly leveled up.
Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition S.
Definitive Edition, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch.
Exclusively on Switch. Huh.
While we
Boy,
just
that's a
announced the
mouthful.
addition of these new stories, there will
In
be
Japan,
more
it's way bigger than FE. In the US, it's only like twice as big as FE. Even then, I refuse to believe those US numbers.
For now, let's continue with more.
Thanks for the
Nintendo
name,
Switch
Square. Yeah, where's 358 and a half dragons?
A Disney
What the
zoom game
fuck
like
am I
you've never
looking
seen
at?
before. These stuffed Disney toys took the world by storm, and
Did
now
they?
they're ready for an after-hours party at the Toy Store
What?
Disney Tsum Tsum Festival.
I'm very lost all of a sudden.
With your friends,
Can we
and
go
family
back to
in a
Dragon
wide
Quest?
variety of competitive and
What am I
cooperative
looking
games that
at?
support up to 4 players.
Am I just like out of touch with kids? Is this what kids
Online
like?
as well with players from around the world.
Kingdom Hearts 3 PogChamp? Weirdly enough, I've been hearing rumors that Kingdom Hearts is going to be covered during this direct.
Disney Tsum Tsum without talking.
Like, didn't the, one of the directors or co-directors, like, retweet the direct thing, like, twice or something? Personally, I don't think that means anything, but I've been hearing a lot of talk for sure.
A 2-player mode for local and online
Yeah, kids are
competitive
super
matches.
into these. What? trashy mobile games.
Disney Tsum Tsum Festival will steal our hearts in 2019.
Steal our hearts? Kingdom Hearts?
We're picking up a
You see that little Tsum Tsum dude show up. Did somebody say the door to darkness, fellas?
It's far from friendly.
I want like a goth Mickey version of those
It's none other
guys.
than Starwolf's infamous lieutenants, Andrew Oikinen, Pigma Dengar, and the great
I just
leader,
want a real Star Fox game.
Falco.
Please.
We have no choice but to hunt them down.
I just don't
like
want the
animals they
human
are.
children in my
Challenging
Star
new series of
Fox.
missions you can only find
I want a
in the
real
spring
Star
update of
Fox
Starlink
game.
Battle for Apple.
Why can't we have a 3D environment classic Star Fox game?
Ability and
Speaking of Kingdom Hearts, I beat 3 today. How was it?
any of the new missions.
I watched a playthrough of the whole thing because I can't be arsed to dive into that series, but
Don't expect Wolf.
from what I hear, Kingdom Hearts fans seem to kind of like it.
The additional content
At minimum. It's a pretty good game. That's good to hear. Glad you liked it, I guess. I mean, it's kind of answered for Femi there, but okay. It's apparently liked it.
A heartfelt fantasy adventure crops up once again.
We better be front-loading this.
Another
These
season,
jitters
another reason to
better have
wield
not been
items
for
and
nothing.
spells against monsters.
It is about to be fall.
Interact with townsfolk daily. Grow vegetables and
Why
fruits
am I
at the
looking
farm.
at it?
Cook some fish.
I asked for Animal Crossing, not Anime Crossing. I enjoyed it a lot. It plays well and is fun.
Fantastical Circle of Life
It plays
will keep you
well
coming
and is
back
really
for
fun.
more in Rune
Well then.
Factory 4 Special, fully remastered for Nintendo Switch.
I'm sorry, let's go on an adventure. I love you. Good options.
You may become more than just friends. Heart-pounding new
Oh.
web life has in store for you, exclusively in this new version of the game. Rune Factory 4 Special will be
How
right
to
for
react to
playing
this.
later this year.
I'm just lost. Good morning.
It is about to be fall.
Oh, look, it's Fire Emblem.
We can finally confirm that Rune Factory 5 is in development.
Hooray!
Forward to more info in the future.
Does it gay though? Probably not. Guys, if the new Fire Emblem Three Houses doesn't gay, I'm gonna be very bothered.
Rescue lost souls.
Fates was such an okay first step. Please keep going with that. If they like back away from that, I'm gonna be very upset.
And lost sphere. Step into a realm built upon the tenets of reincarnation. Its people lead repressed lives, forbidden to mourn the loss of loved ones. To
We're seeing like a lot of,
Kagachi must travel
I guess, JRPGs, like very, all like back to back. It's a little much, I think.
becoming
Apparently Rune Factory is not gay. What a shocker.
when the lost souls you've rescued
Stop the
can
waifu shipping?
rescue you.
Oh, if only. Anime was a mistake.
Souls' powers are different, so you must choose the right soul for the situation at hand.
The right salt?
In this deep single-player campaign, there will be many battles.
Wow,
You will
so
fight,
deep.
and you will become
Maybe it
strong.
is, I don't know, I've never
Those
played
who fall
this.
to grief are lost, and the lost don't reincarnate. The very foundations of reincarnation will begin to crumble when Oninaki launches in summer 2019.
Huh. I mean, I guess as good as Switch is getting
Robots
games.
and Yoshi's in a world of crap.
No, no narrator, you're supposed to say, oh my.
Almost here. This
It is
time,
almost here.
we'd like to put the mini
Apparently it's like available for preload right now, but I'm not sure if I want to preload it quite yet.
as Yoshi. You'll go
I mean, like, I liked Woolly World. Holy shit, that's some good looking water. Nice water in this game. But when I streamed Woolly World, I did not have as much fun, because I got very distracted by trying to get all the collectibles, and it didn't go well for me. If I do get this, I'll stream it, but I'm not quite, I don't have my mind made up quite yet. But maybe I will by the time this game comes out.
in-game coins you've racked up.
I like Yoshi
Collect
games.
crafted costumes.
Apple
If
juice.
you wear one, it'll offer a bit of protection from
Oh,
enemies.
but this game is cute, though.
There are more
This
than
is a
one
difficult
trick
decision. This looks really good. It
It can
does.
be tricky to get your hands on.
He's got a Labo!
Later
Oh,
today,
that's
we'll do a
adorable.
demo.
Yo, demo later today. Well, I guess I know what I'm streaming later tonight. Awesome. Cool.
The Yoshi's Crafted
I like
game will
demos.
finally hatch on March 20th.
Yeah, maybe that'll have my mind made up then. I'll definitely do the demo at the very
Deadline's
least.
coming up, but first, another update from Mr. Koizumi.
Eh?
How's it going so far?
Good, I guess. I like that he checks in on me just to make sure I'm doing okay.
Our long-running series.
Hey,
Fire Emblem
you
Three
okay?
Houses.
You doing alright?
Please have a look.
You need something to drink? You thirsty? Here, let me get you something. Koizumi will take care of you. 3 houses! This is fucking it, baby. Oh, I still really don't like the style of cutscenes that they went with, though. And I don't like that they're starting with little girl. Don't trust that.
What could have brought you here?
Oh. You don't want to know. Alright.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time.
Why does this dude sound like he's about to fall asleep?
now control the land.
I mean, it opened with like a girl who woke up, so maybe this dude just woke up too.
By a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire.
The Adrestian Empire.
Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the holy kingdom of Fargus.
Fargus!
Family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed.
Ain't Lester that one character from the Donkey Kong show, Lester Kong?
And these three mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
In the Fire Emblem Houses game,
Oh dear.
you are the hero the world needs.
So it's another customizable protagonist?
Led by your father, Geralt. After an unexpected incident,
Guys, Violet is kinda cute.
hidden within,
Guys, okay. Okay, Violet's kinda cute.
where you'll receive
It's a start, but who can he marry? That's the question.
around that
Custom
same
protag you? I don't know, he's
time,
kinda
you see a
cute.
mysterious girl
You see, why don't they do that? I like the full motion thing where they actually animate it at like a real frame rate. I don't know why they put this effort into like... Is it gay though? This is my question.
at the center
I don't know why they do these very extravagant pre-rendered cutscenes and then chop the frame rate. It doesn't look right. Fates did such a better job with its pre-rendered cutscenes, and then Shadows of Valentia was a mistake. And then they kept with that mistake?
serve to maintain order in
The in-game cutscenes look better, honestly.
also houses the Officers Academy. Those who train there will
Oh,
go on to shoulder the
I
future
really
of
don't
the
like that it's just anime now,
Officers
though.
Academy is
Why?
comprised of 3 houses. The Black Eagle.
Oh my god, my friend's fucking texting me. It's a fucking school anime now! Yeah, get ready for this game to be worse than Fates.
The Blue Lions boasts Prince Dimitri of the Holy
Okay, so we know these 3 characters,
This
but are there
house
boys I
is
can marry?
his.
That is the question.
The
Please!
Golden Deer is for students from the Leicester
Well, I mean...
Alliance. Their house
I
leader
mean-
is Claude, who is the heir of
Claude
the
is
noble
cute,
family that
right?
leads the
They
Alliance.
did such a good job with him. But are there other boys?
As a professor, you will lead the students.
I'm a
of one of
professor?
these houses
Oh,
and
great.
instruct them.
Can't wait to date my
Each
students.
house
Hello,
has
handsome. Never mind. I'm actually genuinely excited to do that.
Each with their own unique
Oh,
personalities. and
no.
skills. Which house will you choose?
Oh, it's like it's a Harry Potter thing.
Students are
Hey, remember when I was excited for this game?
sometimes with the Knights of Syracuse and gain real battle experience.
Oh,
Everything from
no.
bandits to
For some
suppressing
reason, I never entertained the possibility of this game being bad.
The stakes in each battle are very
I was like, oh, of course they'll
Your
have
students
learned from
live or
Fates.
die
Why wouldn't they
depending on
have?
your leadership.
And then here we
Strategize
are.
as the battle progresses to claim victory.
Oh, dear. Why? That's not even
At the
a...
Officers Academy,
I'm not liking
your
these
students
character
will work
designs.
diligently
It's
each
literally
day to
Hogwarts
learn a
houses.
variety of weapons.
This is what happens when you want gay shipping, they'll give you Harry Potter. Oh, did you know Dumbledore?
And acquire special skills such as horsemanship.
I don't want horsemanship, I want a boyfriend!
You have been entrusted with their future.
This is so destabilizing. This is so demoralizing.
Hone their abilities. Through combat experience and study, you can help your students reach their full potential.
Like, is this what it's all about?
Your students can also interact
Press
with each
F?
other
Oh
in
my
battle.
god, right?
And
Ash
by
is
doing
kinda
so,
cute, I
their
guess.
bonds will strengthen, and they'll be
I'm
able
not
to
seeing
better
any
support each
particularly
other.
good boys, though. Eh? I mean, maybe something will happen that'll change my mind. Apparently it's an extended look, so we'll see, but... ugh. Hey, sexy.
Forward, now!
3 territories.
Like, this shit looks alright. This is what I'm here for, but that is not...
Very own journey.
Oh, that Plague Doctor looks kind of cool, though. Hi, Palutena.
Fire Emblem Three Houses will release on July 26th.
July 26th? That's pretty fucking far away. Yikes.
So, how does it look?
Good question, I don't know.
Fire Emblem Three Houses would release this spring, but more development time will be necessary.
We really need to nail those jiggle physics on the 6-year-olds.
That means we'll have to ask you to wait a little longer. But
Can I ask you to make a better game?
Fire Emblem all the same. Time for some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
I'm very empty right now.
In this next entry of this iconic
Iconic
series,
puzzler.
the last player standing wins.
99.
99 players.
Is this Tetris Battle Royale?
One reigns supreme.
Why?
This is
It's not.
Tetris 99.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The iconic
Wait,
series
what?
provides with an online experience.
No, it's not.
Members can battle for dominance in this free-to-download game.
What?
If you're attacked with garbage, attack back to defeat the other 98 players and become.
What don't you like about anime high school settings? Is that a genuine question? Of course I don't like them. It's nasty.
Tetris 99 will be available.
Fates
for
had a way better setting.
Look forward to battling it out in
Like, I don't mind
online
even
events.
whether or not it doesn't involve royals, because I liked Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, which, you know, again, involved them, but Ike was just like some dude. So I don't mind stepping away from that.
You're alone.
But I can see the school setting opening up a lot of, like, gross sexual shit,
Meet another
and
survivor.
it seems like they haven't learned not to do that from Fates. So I'm buckling up for the worst right off the bat.
Hide. Scavenge for items. Open the gates. And escape with your life.
Oh, Dead by Daylight, is that what this is? I wasn't even paying attention. I'm still thinking about Fire Emblem.
Victims.
That was the extended look, huh? We're just, cool.
Just you wait.
There doesn't seem to be marriage, thank fucking Christ. Well, there doesn't seem to not be marriage at the same time.
Cosmetics to
There
wear.
could totally, they could still do it.
A deep progression system.
Also, the frame rate on this is looking a little choppy. I don't know about this.
Discover the true
I mean, this has never been my kind of game to begin with, but I hope, you know, for people who are interested in Dead by Daylight, that it runs well. Oh! Deltarune? Okay! For players that completed Undertale. Is it just the demo, though, or what? Oh, I loved Deltarune so much. Even if it's like just the demo, okay, so it's still chapter 1. I'll fucking get it. I already played it, but I'll get it. Now, a censored spoiler-free trailer. Oh, I love Toby's trailer editing. Oh, this is good. Nice. I mean, that was a game that I, like, played, like, from beginning to end, but I'm excited that it's here because it's something I care about in a direct that has otherwise been very sparse.
Hello everyone, I'm Kenichi.
Also, Griffin, unless you want to fuck the students, there isn't gonna be marriage. But I don't want to, but I still want to marry.
Today, they'll be releasing a
You know for sure there's gonna be extra content in that?
prototype mission on Nintendo eShop for a limited
I think
time.
they released the demo on PS4 and Xbox One already, though, didn't they?
Demo, you can battle through 4 different missions while exploring the basic controls and customizations of your personal mech known as an arsenal.
I still don't know how to feel about this game. It really impressed me back at E3, but
So please try it out. After playing the demo, we'd like to hear your feedback.
I guess this is another situation where I'll just try out the demo then, huh?
We'll invite to some players who try out prototype missions. If you weren't selected for the survey, we also welcome your feedback via social media.
Oh, is it like, am I not invited?
Best it can be.
Stacy?
We have more to say about them.
Well, you're a teacher, too bad. I think an academy setting is admittedly an interesting
So you
spin.
can stay up to date on the latest information. Gaming Ex Machina should be launching this summer.
Genopi, meet me after class hours. We gotta talk about your grades in chat.
With that in mind, the development team is working hard right now, so please stay tuned.
Realistic racing is headed.
Just date the other teachers? I sure hope I can. I sure hope there's a big hunky one. But I know there's not gonna be.
Believable handling.
And if there is, he ain't gonna be gay.
Like a pro racer as you master the world's fastest cars to win motorsport's most.
You teach how to be a dumbass? Well, I know all about that. Actually, you know what? That's probably what they'll do. I don't know. Hey, can I teach sex ed?
Circuits and some welcome additions like motion controls and custom controls. Players can race online or locally, and 2 players can
You
race
can
split screen
battle
on a single
against
system.
people
From
you don't
street
know
racing to demolition
online.
derby.
Ooh, that frame rate,
Motorsport
yikes.
Speeds onto Nintendo Switch in summer 2019. Enter the Viking Age to experience
Wait,
the
really?
Solomon's journey again.
Huh.
Or
I did
for the
not see
very
this
first
coming.
time. Created in collaboration with neuroscientists and people who experience psychosis, Hellblade pulls players deep into the mind of Senua. This broken Celtic warrior.
I was really not expecting this to come to Switch, so I guess that leak that we were hearing about then is definitely wrong, because nobody predicted this. I'm really curious to see how this is going to end up running and performing. Wow, this looks really good for Switch, right? Unless this is just like PS4 footage again, but... Huh. It's interesting. That it's here at all, you know.
The Nintendo Switch lineup just
Oh?
keeps getting stronger.
Oh?
Mortal Kombat
Oh.
11.
I thought it was gonna be like something new and interesting, but no, it's just third-party titles. Which I guess can be new and interesting, but as far as first-party stuff, can't say I've really gotten any big surprises. But they could be saving the best for last. Also, I kind of am interested in Unravel, so maybe...
Control both Yarnies on your own in single player.
They're called
Play with a
Yarnies?
friend
That's the
in local
species?
co-op for some puzzling
I don't know.
platforming
Again,
fun.
Woolly World gave me a very traumatic experience.
Switch, March 22nd.
Yeah, I've heard great things about this series, so... Oh, Assassin's Creed. That frame rate does not look good.
With revamped gameplay and features
Unless it's like just me, but like, I don't know. Seems like we're getting a lot of ports that don't run that well recently.
Iconic eras in history as you fight for freedom.
And like they ported this to Wii U before, didn't they? So I hope it doesn't actually run like this.
The entire standalone game, Assassin's Creed Liberation Remastered, will be included when they launch
I don't know
together
about
on
this.
May
This looks a little crusty.
Final Fantasy fans, better open your calendars.
Oh, I thought they were gonna say open your wallet.
Nintendo Switch, March 26th.
Not my thing, but cool.
Those Mystery Dungeon Everybody will release on March 20th. We're pleased to announce that Final Fantasy IX will journey onto Nintendo Switch later today.
Wow.
Once a classic, always a classic. That's all for today's.
Maybe we'll get more than 2 songs in Smash now. Wait, that's all?
How's everything looking?
Pretty grim,
Well,
honestly.
we have a bit more to share in this Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, okay. Like, they're probably saving the big surprises for the end, but wow, this was a little tough to sit through. A little tougher than I was expecting. Really gotta chew on it. Alright, what are we looking at now? What is this? I think I recognize this. It might be Shin Megami. Is it? I don't know, actually. I can't tell. I know nothing about this series, I just know that it's been confirmed for Switch, and that the teaser kind of looked like this? We got Tetris Battle Royale, that's all I needed. Maybe this is Tetris Battle Royale. Yep, still don't know what I'm looking at. This might be? I wonder if anybody who's actually like familiar with Shin Megami would be able to like recognize this like right off the bat, but for those who don't, I could really use like just like a title drop before we look at gameplay. It looks good visually though. I like the aesthetic. Hi doggy.
How foolish. You people are leading all of humanity straight to damnation.
Music kind of slaps too. It's very relieving to see fully clothed characters as well, by the way, after Fire Emblem miniskirts.
Understand. My heart goes out to you too. All because
Yeah, it looks kind of interesting. Okay. Yo, okay. You're riding the dog! Okay, this looks decent.
your fate. Powerless.
Today has been most revelatory.
That looks fucking nifty. But what is it?
The final stage.
You see, maybe I would recognize that name if I was familiar with the series, but I'm not. Hideki Kamiya? Is this Platinum? Is this a new IP? Oh! Astral Chain. So that's a new title. Yo! Well, it's Kamiya. It is Platinum. Wow. Okay.
You just witnessed this Astral Chain. A brand
You don't.
new action
What's that about not liking the direct? Koizumi's just. Yeah, I'll show you a fucking direct.
game. We're fighting together during battle.
Wow. Okay.
I hope
I'm like more interested now that it's not Shin Megami Tensei. Wow.
Stay tuned.
That looked really interesting.
And speaking of Platinum games,
Yeah.
I'm sure you're very curious about Bayonetta 3.
Yes, I am.
Rest assured, the developers
But-
of Bayonetta 3 are hard at work, and I hope you're looking forward to learning more. Our next title will be the
Well,
last
at least
announcement
they
of the
didn't Metroid Prime
Please
for it.
Check it out.
Alright, what do we got next? Headlines are done, so I guess these are all going to be big, exciting things now. I should hope. What kind of low FPS? This is even worse than Fire Emblem. What am I looking at here? There's been a lot of disappointments. I'm not hyping myself up quite yet. Wait a second, is this Link's Awakening? On Switch? Eh? Yo! So they're gonna make like a remake of it or what? Let's see. Is it still top down? Or is it just like a teaser and then it's just gonna be a title and that's it? I'd kind of like to see what it looks like though. Huh. Wow! Wow! Okay! Oh, and the style is adorable though. I love the tilt shift effect that they're using with the camera. Oh, that's interesting. That's a really interesting style for a Zelda game. I love it. Okay. You know, I've never really been interested in Link's Awakening, but this might be a good, like, opportunity to jump in, you know? Okay. Huh. Oh, I recognize that tune. You see, that's, like, interesting, it's exciting, but I don't know if it's, like, a direct
What
ender.
did you think? At long
it's okay.
last, 1993's Game Boy Classic, The Legend of Zelda.
He just keeps popping in, like, every 3 seconds. You like it now? You like it now? You like it now? Yes, Koizumi, I do.
After 26 years, it has been reborn as a new experience.
Yeah, people say Link's Awakening is the second best top-down one. What's the first best, then?
Please look forward to its release.
Okay.
That's all for today's Nintendo
That's all.
Direct. Thank you so much for watching.
Really? Not one more thing? Not a little bit of a... Not a little bit of snap? Not a little bit of a coming up next? Not a little bit of a...
Hello everyone, it's me, the Reginator. I just found a really great comment, and I wanted to share it with you.
Welp, that was the direct. This is cute, also good music. Link to the Past is considered the first best one. Okay. I still prefer new stuff, TBH. I don't know what to think about this direct. Neat direct? I don't know. Like, the things that I was looking forward to, the questions I had did not get answered. The two things that I kind of did, like, internally predict for this direct is that we would get some sort of exciting Smash reveal. I mean, 3.0 is interesting. The fact that Joker has, like, more of a release and we kind of got to look at his 3D model is interesting. But I was maybe expecting another announcement drop because the last one we got was in December. And they are all planning for a 2019 release on all the characters, right? So, Also, FE, laughing emojis. Oh boy. Yeah, that's the second thing. The second thing was that I was expecting for Fire Emblem Three Houses to blow me away. And I think the fact that that was as it was really just took the wind out of my sails. And I guess the wind out of Link's sails because he's lost at sea. Mario Maker Slopes, Tetris Battle Royale, Mario Maker 2. Do we get a release date on that? I think June or July, sometime in the summer. I wanted Slopes. We have Slopes. So, yeah, honestly, like, I feel like with these directs, whatever they announce first, even if it's like a strong announcement, it kind of like gets overshadowed a little bit because that's still when I'm kind of setting things up and trying to get the stream to work, so I can't quite focus on the interesting things that they're showing in that first trailer. The same thing happened the last time I did one of these, and they did the Luigi's Mansion reveal. You were expecting 3 houses to be good when the last one was a meme. I liked Fates, and yet I don't like this. I don't know. I wonder if I'm the only one who feels this way. It's gonna be really interesting to go into like discussion threads and shit and see what everybody else thinks about this, because who knows? Maybe everyone else is like, oh yeah, I can't wait to date the little sister students cousins, and then they're just gonna be nasty. Which, I mean, is exactly what happened with Fates, but like, You like Fates, you refuse to acknowledge its faults, you fool. I absolutely have problems with Fates, hence the little sister cousin student. But at the same time, Fates did things that other Fire Emblem games did not, that I really, really like, and would really, really like to see those things come back in 3 houses. Namely, supporting boys as the protag. I mean, if they're bringing back a My Unit in the same way they did with Robin and Corrin, I don't know, it'll be interesting to see how that unfolds. Byleth looks nicer than I thought he did in his artwork. He's a little prettier than I thought he was. He's still no Corrin, though, I say as my Corrin amiibo sits directly next to my display as I make direct eye contact with him. What a beautiful boy. I like his coat. But what use is a handsome boy in a nice coat if there's no other boy for him to hold hands with? I've yet to see that. Marriage in Fire Emblem. Listen, Unopi. Corrin is such a good lad. And you need to cease. He has been disrespected enough. So what did you guys think of the Direct then? Yeah, Shadows of Valentia is just forgotten. For good reason. Yeah, it's weird. It's like, it took the things that I liked about Fates, got rid of them, took the things I didn't like about Shadows of Valentia, and now is putting them in 3 houses? So it doesn't seem like a particularly good mix, for me at least. Griffin, the problem with Marriage and Fate specifically is that due to them needing to have open options, it devalued a lot of characters as nuances. Oh well, I want to marry boys. Fuck you. I don't see why it's like considered such like a crazy thing that like I want to see myself represented in the art that I engage with, and want the art that I engage with to represent me. You know, it seems like a very I don't think that should be like a crazy thing to ask for, and that it should be considered impossible, because I think it's very possible and it should be a good thing. Why do you want to be you? Personally, I hate myself, bitch. I want to be gay is what I want to be. And if this game doesn't let me, when the last game did, then that's very, very upsetting. Marry the boys in fan art, geez. Well, that's an interesting discussion to have, I say as I kick my feet up on my desk. I think the notion that shipping in like headcanons and art or whatever is like quote unquote enough is such like the wrong way of going about it, because like I think we should be asking, because in these games people are never saying this to straight people. In 3 houses, there is absolutely going to be relationships between men and women on screen. That's just how it is. Even if you don't like the supports, even if you don't like, the S rank, or you don't think gay people should be in it, if they devote time to hetero shit, then they've already crossed that line of bogging up this political intrigue and this messaging about war with a bit of a romantic subplot. And I don't see why that should be considered a different thing for same-sex relationships. I think they should both be included. I say it to straights too, SMH. Well, maybe say it to the developers. If the game's completely devoid of any identity or sexuality, then maybe. Sure. But it's Fire Emblem. There's gotta be a little bit of romance in there. And I want to see some boys who romance. Griffin, Leon is a really well-written character with a good character arc, you just don't like him. Correct. Absolutely correct. But yeah, I don't know. For a supposed, extended look, or I guess new details on Fire Emblem Three Houses, I feel like we didn't see as much as I was expecting to see. I mean, we had the school, we have the Hogwarts-ish thing, but who knows? Maybe once we get closer to its release date, this game's been delayed like twice now, right? Maybe as we get closer, it'll kind of convince me again, because there have absolutely been situations where like I've seen something in a direct, and at first I'm like, nah, this trailer isn't really selling me on it. Maybe I'll skip this one out. But then we get closer to the release, they show more details, they hype things up a little bit more, and it kind of pulls me in. I don't know if this is going to be that kind of game yet. And I mean, honestly, if we think about what happened to me with Fates, I originally was not interested in it. Up until that point, I had not played a Fire Emblem game since Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. But you know what? The news came out that Fire Emblem was going to include gay marriage. And then I was like, wow, that's fucking awesome. I'm going to get that game. And that kind of detail wasn't talked about in a direct. It just like casually came out like in the news, in the gamer news. So maybe details like that will surface outside of directs and outside of like official announcements. But hopefully we see, you know? Apparently the Japanese direct showed Hat in Time working on Switch. Neat. I'm not personally a Hat in Time fan, but that's cool. I think it's already been announced, right? But X marriage is canon in the story. More snoozing emotes. I just have no faith in Fire Emblem, TBH. Yeah. I mean, again, at the same time, like, even though I do like the same-sex aspects as much as I do, Fates had a lot of problematic shit. Like, a lot of problematic shit! And I hope that they learn from it, but the school setting, I think, is very ripe for intelligent systems to be very horny in a situation where they should not be horny. But what else is new? Paper Mario, anyone? It was announced, but not shown. Okay. I have no faith in the Fire Emblem game that Griffin wants, to be honest. You know it didn't have problematic shit? Shadows of Valentia. Well, you know what didn't have any shit? Shadows of Valentia. Also bad cutscenes, which this game should not have. Honestly, like, the in-game visuals looks good. Just like go with zero pre-rendered shit. I just want a smooth frame rate on those cutscenes is all I want. It looks so bad. Honestly, at some points, it seems to me that they've shied away entirely from using 3D models for those characters, which I think was a really interesting visual decision that they made, all the way back in Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn and Awakening and Fates and all those games that use those pre-rendered cutscenes. I always thought that they were really interesting and really engaging. Shadows of Valentia does not draw me in with those cutscenes. This game does not draw me in with those cutscenes. Like, I'm here to play a game. I don't watch an anime. But yet here I am in a school, and I gotta be playing an anime. And I don't know if I'm here for that. The cutscenes literally weren't even that bad, Griffin. I'm replaying it, and there's like one bad cutscene. Now, I don't know if you're an animation buff, as they say. I think the visual style of Valentia is fine. I don't like the decision they made with the frame rate. In Fates and Awakening and Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, all those games run at a smooth frame rate in their pre-rendered cutscenes. It just looks, 30 FPS, I would assume. Maybe 24. One of those things. Shadows of Valentia cuts that frame rate in half. I would assume. I'm guessing they're doing 12s. They're doing it on 2s. This video is unavailable. Maybe I'll just skip back a second and just pause. No, can't do that. I guess they just deleted the video from the YouTube channel. But yeah, they chopped down the frame rate to make it look more like hand-drawn animation, which I'm not really here for. I think it looks a little better, granted, in Shadows of Valentia, or not Shadows of Valentia, good god, in Three Houses, because they're actually using, they're mixing 2D and 3D, it kind of seems. Because there's definitely, you're looking at some of those scenes and it's like, yeah, that's drawings, that's not a real 3D model. And in situations like that, it makes sense to have that lowered frame rate. When you're using 3D models, there is absolutely no reason to animate on 2s like that. Maybe if you're doing some Into the Spider-Verse shit and you're a genius and you know what you're doing and the camera moves still at a stable frame rate, which Three Houses absolutely does not do, and it looks really choppy as a result, put up a pic of Claude. Okay, I'll put up a pic of Claude. Let me get Santa Claude. I literally just typed in the name Claude. I get the feeling I'm not going to find the character we're all thinking of. Let's go get Claude. He's the one good thing that I trust about this game, but I don't know. What if he's a creep? What if they, like, do this character dirty? I really hope they don't. Hey, by the way, I have some other images here, which I think this one is very apt, honestly. And I also have this image, which I think is also apt. So we'll keep these up for the rest of the discussion. What if he just doesn't stream 3 houses? Fuck, that's the thing. Like, when they first said, oh yeah, there's gonna be a Fire Emblem coming to Switch, it's gonna be the first since Radiant Dawn, like a decade ago, that's an exciting prospect. But knowing what we know now, I don't know if I'm as excited, you know? What if Claude is a lusty weeb? That would slay me. Fucking everybody in this game is gonna be a lusty weeb. Like, let's not even make predictions. That's, like, locked in. I hope that that's not the case, but fuck. The studio has let us down so many times with its representation of these characters and how they handle these themes and these stories, and I don't trust like that. I've been burnt too many times. Again, who knows, maybe it'll prove me wrong later on, but this particular look was a little bit of a yikes. I need the Okami-style suffering. That's true. Okami was really bad. And yet I played that whole thing. I don't know. And the thing, too, is that, like, I was thinking, I've been craving Fire Emblem lately. And not in the way that I always crave Fire Emblem. Because I'm always drawing, like, some pairings and some other shit. But actually, like, craving, hey, maybe I want to put a Fire Emblem game into the streaming lineup sometime soon. I was thinking maybe doing Radiant Dawn. But I kept thinking to myself, no, I'll hold off because I want the next game to be 3 houses. And given when it's coming out, because it got delayed again, given what it is, from what we know, I don't know. I don't know. Shadows of Valentia was really wholesome. I don't know about that. Kind of wish it was gayer. What's worse, being a Sonic or a Fire Emblem fan? Oh, good question. It's all suffering. It's suffering all the way down. Oh, also I have this. I have these images as well. I'll just kind of let him poke out from behind there. It didn't have fucking pedophilia in it. True. True. But, like, really wish I could be gay in that game. You know? If you start Radiant Dawn now, you'll probably finish by the time 3 Houses is out. Well, that's kind of what I like to think in situations like that, because sure, maybe I'll finish it in time. That's not what I'm worried about. What I'm worried about is having a reasonable gap between when I finish Radiant Dawn and when I start 3 Houses. And I'm already doing Xenoblade too, so I like having that kind of gap in genres, you know? Radiant Dawn is a bit of a slog, I'll be honest. I really liked it as a kid. I don't know, so we'll see if it holds up. But I like the Path of Radiant setting, so I'm sure it'll probably do more for me than 3 Houses ever will. And, you know, right now, I've got all this doom and gloom going on right now, but I'm being honest, if this game, if it is confirmed that there are same-sex relationships in it, I will go ham! That's it, None of my criticisms are valid, because I just want that. That's all I want, that's all I'm here for. And, like, obviously, other developers could be doing better, but, like, if you look at, like, Nintendo's offerings, Fire Emblem is the only series that has ever come close, that's even tried, that's even cared. And it's like, well, I guess here we are, burning. You could always do Minecraft. Oh, my favorite JRPG with gay marriage. I could, like, make a Minecraft wedding. I could make, like, a Minecraft altar. Play Awakening, but I don't got gay marriage. Stardew Valley, that do, but I don't know if the gameplay really appeals to me. Also, no word on Animal Crossing. A lot of people were thinking we would see about Animal Crossing, but, no word. Please make a Minecraft wedding. There are games not developed in Japan. Well, maybe Japan should get its shit together. Yo, slopes, though. But yeah, that was the direct. Do you guys still want to do, like, some more discussion, or should I wrap it up right about now? Because it's been about an hour, and I gotta render this, like usual. Looking for Garrett from Japanese game dev company seems like asking for punishment. Well, I think we should be demanding better from them then. I think the idea that same-sex relationships in media is solely a quote-unquote Western thing. Like, everybody's gay, my dude. And, like, you know what I mean, though. Like, being gay isn't, like, a cultural thing. That's just, like, who you are. You don't, like, pick that. And, like, obviously fucking gay people in Japan exist. So, like, sort that shit out, fellas. Buying Fates isn't the same as demanding good rep. Well, it's the best I can get. Like, what else should I do? I like Fire Emblem. I like gay. If a game has both, I'm fucking in. I just want to say that Leon is genuinely good in fuck self inserts. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't expecting a female Byleth. I wonder if it's going to be a similar situation like M. Corin, where the female one totally steamrolls them. And I've got plenty of thoughts on Fates and on Corin and just how much I love him. But I think in deeper Fates discussion, I'll probably say for when I eventually stream Fates, because I will. It'll happen. I guarantee. I think when I talk about Fates now, I'm kind of just talking about how it relates to Three Houses right now. And I think in the ways in which it does relate don't seem very promising. I don't know. Hey, how much you want to bet that there's going to be another gay conversion therapy scene? Isn't that going to be great? I can't wait for the class where we teach students, hey, if you hold hands, you go to hell. I mean, Byleth is like the name of some sort of like mythical demon, right? So who knows? Maybe he's the gay! He fucking better be. I don't know, that's all I gotta say, I guess. I feel like I'm kind of going in circles at this point. But guys, what if Fire Emblem was gay? Guys, hear me out. What if Fire Emblem was gay? The Three Houses are just gonna be Catholic school! Oh, please! I don't want to relive it! Oh, I've got a lot of Catholic school stories that I really gotta share more often. Holy shit. And not like the kind of stories one might think when I say that. It's like, oh, the boarding school stories, am I right? No. I wish. Mainly just like a lot of homophobia and crazy old people. And a lot of unsettling religious shit, which I guess should all be par for the course, but you know. Hey, one time in science class we learned about how babies were made, and we watched a video where we followed a single cell of sperm impregnate a womb. And this was all set to throbbing dubstep music, so the camera is spinning inside the womb, swirling around the egg, and the whole womb is like, quite literally, it's throbbing. It's like, and it's like, oh my god, I don't know. That's my story. That's what Fire Emblem Fates does to my womb. Three Houses does not do that to my womb. Those are my closing thoughts. So I guess I'll see you later tonight with that Woolly World demo. Maybe that Demon Ex Machina demo, if that is available. I don't know. I guess I'll just check the eShop afterwards, see what's available. But I guess I'll see you guys later tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the direct. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And I'll see you guys later. I joined because I saw that we're both gay for the same guy, and I also watched that video as well. Really? Fascinating. Also, I mean, thanks for showing up at Clone Juju, but we're kind of just wrapping up. But I will say, you got good taste. Damn, just missed the stream. Yeah, like the sooner I stop, the sooner you can check out the VOD anyway, so I'll get out of your hair. And get into Claude's, cause who? That's Fire Emblem Fates, cause it's a very straight game. Actually, I'm Mpreg. When I was in Catholic school, I was told about the Mark of Cain. That was a yikes. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna skedaddle. I'm gonna skedoodle. My dick is now a noodle.